Welcome to the second edition of Hard Hat Videos, June 2025.
So today is June 3rd, 2025, and it marks a truly transformative milestone for our community as we break ground on the Bloomington Convention Center. After years of planning and advocacy and collaboration, construction is finally underway on what will be a state-of-the-art 60,000 square foot expansion of convention and conference space right here in the heart of our community.
You just saw Eric Spoonmore, President and CEO of the Greater Bloomington Chamber of Commerce, MC and kick off our groundbreaking ceremony on June 3rd, 2025. The invited speakers today were Mayor Carrie Thompson, Julie Thomas, who's President of the Monroe County Commissioners, Jennifer Crosley, President of the Monroe County Council, and Hopi Stossberg, who's President of the Bloomington City Council. Among the people that we called out and wanted to make sure we recognized today were our construction and design team, Schmidt Associates, Convergence, Weddle Brothers, our construction manager, J.S. Held, who's our owner's representative, and all the stakeholders who have been involved with us since July of 2024. Downtown Bloomington, the Monroe County Convention and Visitors Commission, Visit Bloomington, Chamber of Commerce, obviously, the Bloomington Economic Development Corporation, and many others who have been significant as we move this process along. At the end of the speeches, we had the groundbreaking ceremony itself, and the first group of groundbreakers were our elected officials. Coming up and joining Mayor Thompson and County Commissioner Thomas and Jennifer Crosley and Hopi Stossberg were other members of the County Council and other members of the City Council, and Shelley Yoder, our state senator, so a fine group of our elected officials. Second group that was called up were the other members of the capital improvement boards. In addition to myself, Adam Teese, Doug Bruce, Joyce Poling, Jim Silberstein, Jeff McKim. Our only absent board member was Jay Bear, who was away on a business trip. So they were the second group of those who turned dirt today. And there were two more groups after that. One were stakeholders who have been involved in this process. Monroe County Convention and Visitors Commission, Bloomington Entertainment and Arts District Advisory Group, the Food and Beverage Tax Commission, the Convention Center Management, and Downtown Bloomington. So they were involved in that third group. The final group were our construction and design team. So we had our architects, both from Convergence and from Schmidt. We had representatives from Weddle Brothers, Lee Carmichael and Chris Cioli. We had our J.S. Held owners rep, Deb Kuntz and Mary Krupinski. So they were the final group that turned shovels of dirt for us today. Yeah, we were very excited. We had probably 200 individuals who showed up and attended today on a very warm June 3rd day. They sat in the sunshine. I mentioned in my remarks, I recognized their anxiety looking at a microphone and 5 speakers, but I think we moved through things very efficiently and very effectively, and I hope very inspirationally. It was a very exciting day. There were significant friends of this project who made donations that made today possible, lots of friends of the project who were involved in donating services for us today. And you'll see those listed here. You know, what we're really excited about is the investment made in this project through both the food and beverage tax that our county council passed that's solely dedicated to this project. And it's an investment in our community, and the city council that made possible the selling of revenue bonds for the hard construction of this project. So we're very excited. It's a major investment for our community, and it will pay off economically in dividends, where we expect to generate an additional $9 million in visitor revenue to our community, as well as an additional $18 million in new job creation and new taxes generated, all that will come back for the betterment of Bloomington. The next steps in our construction process is early next week, we're going to see utilities relocated on our site. In late June, around June 18th, you're going to see fence structures going up, and we have to close off part of a parking lot that our friend Jim Register at RE/MAX is allowing us to do by intruding into his parking spaces over there. And on June 20th, the Napa building that you're seeing right over my shoulder is scheduled to be demolished. So the month of June will be a very active month for us. Well, thank you very much for joining us on our second edition of Hard Hats, and we look forward to you joining us again in July very soon. Thank you.